Okay, so we've slept here a few times before because we like it here, and we know that in the morning this spot that we're in now is not the best for sun, and we all know that I'm addicted to solar, so what we're actually going to do to save the van battery, we're just going to push the van into a slightly different spot so we get more morning sun. There's nothing better than waking up at like 8 AM and seeing like 27 amps coming in on your solar, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get to this. Do I need the charger?
Keep asking the camera.
Yeah. Let's see how we go. Alright. Alright, bacon. Oh, that's just cheese. Are they in separate bags?
Yes.
Okay. So, obviously we need pasta. I've got some fettuccine. Obviously we need some bacon. Obviously we need some parmesan. We also, I'm going to need 2 egg yolks, and it's been a very good short decade since I've separated an egg yolk, so let's see how that goes in the damn van. I got my pasta in my little thingy here, but first we're going to cook up the bacon. Kent Survival used a fresh garlic that he minced up. I don't get 100,000 views on my videos, so we're using dry garlic. Who can afford fresh garlic in this economy? So we're using granulated garlic, and I'm hoping that the bacon grease is going to rehydrate our garlic. It sounds delicious and deathly at the same time. Deathly from heart attack. Okay. Alright, so we're going to chop these little bacony bits. Can you help me with Nana, please?
No, come here.
Alright, we're going to cut these kind of like thick boys.
Don't say that.
What do you mean?
Just don't say that.
Okay. We're going to cook these like thick girls.
Don't say that either. Just thickly. You're going to cut them thickly.
Alright, what do you think? Do you think that'll be alright, chatteroos? I think maybe one more in the middle here. Yep. Just like that. Just like that. And then we'll get these ones that we missed, like that. Maybe one there. One there. One there. I think we're done with our little bacony bits. I'm going to put all the bacon in here. I'm going to start sizzling it up. The good thing about van lifing with a pet is that you have an automatic dishwasher. There you go, Nana. Good one.
Are you going to be using that chopping board at all again?
No.
Okay. Come here now.
Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Can you guys see this? I don't feel like you can. Let's move yours. Oh yeah, that's pretty good, eh? So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cook this up a little bit. We're going to wait for like, there's not a lot of fatty bits in here, but we're going to wait for some of the fat to like accumulate.
I think you just lost some bacon.
What?
Out the back.
Oh shit. Ow. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that to kind of like get some fattiness to it, some grease, and then we're going to put in our bacon, our garlic granules. Remember, Van Life, who has fresh bloody Who has fresh shit here? What's the difference between bacon and ham?
It's just a different part of the pig.
Is that it? Is this just a different part of the pig? You should Google that. Let's all find out together.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the difference between bacon and ham?
What is the difference between bacon and ham?
The difference between ham and bacon starts right at the beginning of the process.
Oh.
The process. Don't know what that is.
The process.
Ham can be cut from the hind leg of a pig or from other parts of the carcass, so it's slightly less specific. It's a slightly less specific term.
The ham?
Yes.
Okay.
Bacon is pork meat cut from parts of the pig other than the leg. So ham, leg. Bacon,
Everything else.
everywhere else except leg. Why would you eat? Why?
Didn't it say that ham was less specific?
Ham can be cut from the hind leg of a pig. Yeah, look, I don't know. Or other parts. Bacon is pork meat cut from parts of the pig other than the leg, such as the back, loin, collar, or the belly. Because it's like a leg of ham, right? See, I feel like a ham is like a leg of ham.
Yeah, but I bet you that's not what we're buying when we just buy a stack of ham.
Well, it probably is.
I added my garlic. I did about amount. Smells good. It's not really crisping enough.
What else is in there?
Just the garlic.
So just bacon and garlic.
Yeah.
Why don't you put a blob of butter in there?
I don't want to do butter.
Put it
Do
down.
we have like a little bit of oil? Is there oil in this one?
Probably. I'm not sure.
Do you think you could just have a quick look? Backwards.
Why are you doing that with your back?
Go.
I'm not going to be able to.
Just look.
Oh my gosh, calm your farm.
Ah!
Oh my god, it's a bacon attack.
Quick, quick.
Okay, I can't see it, no.
Fuck.
We've got to do the next one.
No.
We've got to move.
Ow.
Okay, no.
Okay,
Which means it's in that drawer. Be careful of the cables. I haven't seen it in there either, just FYI. Did you leave it at your brother's house?
No, I'm sure I did.
If you did,
Our bacon is not really baconing. Rain.
Rain in 6 minutes.
So we're going to put a little splodge of butter in there. And see if we can't kickstart this baby along. Done. Alright, that's going to go sit on the floor. And hopefully that won't burn through my lino. Alright, so this is a mess, but you'll get the idea. This is one of our water bladders, and that's kind of like where we get the water from. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there. These are actually some pretty good packs, honestly. And then you kind of just like lift up that little lever. Like, I'll show you this later, I guess. I'm also peeing. No, I'm not. It's the water going in the billy. Gotchas.
Why did you do it at the same time?
What at the same time?
what you were just doing. That was my whole point. You could have had 2 pots sitting on there.
Oh, I would.
What?
Elise thinks I could have run 2 pots at the same time just then.
God. What? So you're doing one and the other?
Absolutely. Why do you
Actually,
like I would have been able to film and manage this near disaster and pasta at the same
oh
time?
my goodness. You would have been done by now. There's enough room
Yeah,
for the
I
2
need
pots.
to pad this out for YouTube, mate. All right, we got our little potter, our little billy of water here. All right, we're going to turn our gas back on. There we go. All right, and we're going to get that to a bit of a boil. We're not, to be really honest with you here. Hold on. Yeah, hey, listen, about that boiling thing, for some reason this billy doesn't really like to boil. So we're not going to get it to the boil. It's going to get hot enough. Hot enough is where we're at. So, is the house burning down? Oh, we are out of gas though.
I didn't know that. What was I gonna do? Hey,
Say something.
I saw it when it happened.
All right, we got 2 more cans of gas.
Like this one in your hand and 2 more, or this one and 1?
This one and 1 more. So we'll pick up. All right, this might be as hot as we're getting. Okay, so our cardinal sin. Oh, look, a hair tie. Pasta in a van is a pain in the ass to cook. Come here.
It's gonna. Oh, it'll fit in that pot. Don't.
Pasta in a van is a pain in the ass. The reason why is, for some reason, our pot doesn't get hot enough to like boil, and so the other ones cook. One end cooks before the other end even gets in the pot. So we're doing it. For some reason I didn't expect it to explode like it did, and so there's a few little bits of pasta over everything.
Over where?
Just like around the area.
Can you try to find them?
Yeah, I did find most of them. I found 2. Okay, so now while that's cooking, we're going to do these egg yolks. Alright, so we're going to try and get the whites in here. We'll see how we go with that. Hey, I think I did pretty good. Alright, 1. Oh, how do I get it? Oh, get in there. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that was almost a disaster. No, please don't eat that yolk. Oh no, I broke the yolk, babe.
It's okay. You can get another egg if you're worried about it.
Okay. Can you just hold this egg yolk? I'm so afraid it's gonna
Mama,
fall.
come here. Oh my god, what do you want me to hold it for?
Well, I need to turn around and get another egg, but I need my hands are like...
You're not going to be able to touch the fridge with hands like that.
Exactly, so I need you to hold this so I can turn around, get the tea towel, wipe my hands, and then get another
You
egg.
really didn't foresee any of this, did you?
I thought I would do it perfectly on the first go. And I did do it perfectly. It was the second one that I got ruined on.
So you did it not as perfect on the second go.
Yeah, so can you just hold that one?
Oh my god, I don't want to hold this. Yuck.
Thank you.
Okay, don't be long.
It's like boogers, babe. Look at that.
Wow, thanks. That's so great. I'm so glad you showed me that.
Can you please hold the two?
Jesus! What do you mean? Why am I holding both of them?
Oh, well, I just need now to get our bowls.
You didn't think that through, did you?
No.
I want to.
Well, I don't know where else to put them. As soon as I get the bowls...
Why don't you put them down on that black tray?
Baby, they're barely holding on. Can you just hold them for a second?
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that egg and I'm going to throw it out the door and then you can put them both in the cup.
Then... No, because one goes on my plate, one... Look, if you just hold them for a second, we could have been done already.
You know... Oh!
Don't move that one too much.
Okay, hurry up. Hurry up. I need a tea towel.
What's wrong?
I don't like it. No. No, stop. No, it's not time. Oh, it feels like my fingers are drying. Oh my god.
Okay, put one in there.
I don't want to.
Just tip it in. Yep. Put the other in here. Yep. A little bit more on the pasta. I've got my little baggie of parmesan here. Let me bring you guys down again. What Kent did was basically put a bunch of parmesan in here and then he made like a paste. So we're going to do like half the bag in here. And like the other half the bag in there. And then he kind of like mushed it together. Oh yeah, I get that. Alright, and then basically he got a little bit of pasta and put in little bits at a time so we don't kind of like scramble the egg. We kind of just like work the egg through the mixture, I guess. Nah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just take a couple like this and we're going to put them in our bowls here. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Where's my... So we've got our little stuff and we're going to mix that in. Like that. I'm going to do a few more. So from what I understand about this process is it needs to be real slow. I'm pretty happy with where that kind of texture and consistency is at the moment. So we're going to repeat that with the next one. Okay. All right, so we're most likely going to add a bit more water to these at the end, but we're going to add our bacon and a bit of that garlic and the rest of the pasta. Don't mind the noise. So see how that, I feel like that's a little bit sticky. And so if we add maybe 1 or 2 of these. Oh yeah, you hear that? That's good. Because this is really just down to preference from here and how you are kind of going to like your consistency, I think. Like what your personal idea is of a good kind of carbonara. Freshly made, no packet carbonara. I want you to taste it first.
Okay. I feel like everyone's going to judge me because I don't have
A fork. We lost a fork, so we only have 1 fork and 1 spoon now.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me zoom in on your face.
Okay. It's a bit weird.
Okay, eat.
Okay, I'm going to do my best.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
What? What do you mean?
I don't know about it. The pasta doesn't really have any flavour at all. And just sort of tastes mushy. If you get a little bit with bacon, it's good, but the pasta itself doesn't taste like anything. What do you think? We can do another take and I can act like I like it if you want.
No, be honest.
Rain clearing in
No,
5
I
minutes.
taste that. I think if we used a better parmesan, like if we used like a parmesan oregano.
I can't taste cheese at all.
What? Do you want me to put another packet in for you?
No, it's okay. Did you do salt in the water with the pasta?
No. Do you want me to put a bit of salt in now?
Let's do some salt now.
Okay, so the consensus is Elise hates it.
Look, I don't hate it.
You kind of do.
It just doesn't really taste like anything. Nana wants it.
Oh, that does bring out the cheesy taste a little bit.
Better.
And I think if we used, because this wasn't like proper, what is it? Pecorino Romano or something?
And it was still out of a bag.
Yeah, but it's
I argue
not.
it'd taste more flavourful if we had the
Yeah,
pantry
because
stuff.
that's real Italian cheese. Real Parmesan has to come from Italy.
It's better.
Real Parmesan has to come from Italy, and they just didn't in Aldi.
You know what you might have done?
What?
Because it was so much water that you added and it wasn't salty. I think it's diluted the taste, which is why I keep saying it tastes like nothing.
Okay, so if you want to try this recipe, pretty good. Make sure that you use salt in your water and try to use proper Italian Parmesan cheese, I think.
I think the cheese would be okay. I think we need to do another iteration of this tomorrow night. And we will...
No, I'm not filming this again.
We can just film the we'll just blur. You can film it and fast forward it, and we'll do it again, and it'll happen now. And now we're here, and now we'll try it with the salted pasta water.
All right. Okay, so this is
Oh, I'm so sorry.
day 2 of trying our Parmigiana. As you can see, I've made a lot more, and I've actually used fettuccine because I found the fettuccine, and we've lost our spoon. So now not only do we have 1 spoon and 1 fork, we now only have just 1 fork, and I'm using chopsticks.
Yeah. How things have progressed over the course of a day.
But this is what it looks like on iteration 2. I've put a little bit of cracked pepper on mine. Because there was a little bit more pasta, we've doubled the cheese and added 1 extra egg yolk. And
why did you make extra? Because if it tastes the same as yesterday.
Because I'm hungry.
I feel like you're asking for...
Oh, I didn't mind it yesterday, so it's you.
Great.
All right, so have some. At least it's already put a bit of pepper on hers.
Yep. Okay, moment of truth. Gotta get a bit of bacon. Hold on.
I feel like it's a bit drier than yesterday, but that might not necessarily be a bad thing.
Maybe not. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get it. Okay, we're good. I've got a big heap. I can see garlic this time.
Hey, I did add extra garlic.
Okay, okay.
And I didn't cook the bacon in the pot, so it crispened up a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? So we definitely need
A lot better.
because we use the same cheese.
Yeah.
So the only things that we really changed was a little bit of extra garlic.
Yeah, it tastes like garlic. I can taste the salt, the pepper.
Salt in the
Yep.
pasta water.
Which has made the pasta more salty instead of just being plain. Yeah, no, this is
Alright,
really
my
good.
turn.
I'm interested if you're going to think it's different. Or if we're correct that mine was just shit and yours was good.
It's a bit drier than yesterday.
Flavour.
Similar.
Okay. More?
Less. I think it's actually less cheesy, more garlicky.
Okay.
But I still love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is, honestly, this is
You like this a
so
lot?
different than yesterday's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the difference between having, honestly, I think the main difference is that the pasta had the salt in it. So when you've been adding the pasta water, instead of just diluting it, you're adding the saltiness to it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
This is
really good.
I think this will turn into a
good.
staple.
This is very
For my
tasty.
life.
Do not forget to salt your pasta water.
Yeah.
Or you will end up with just soggy.
And I think it would
starch.
only get better if we used better cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Good one. Okay. To the end of the video. Bye.
Ooh.
Okay, good night. Good night.